Hi, chat. We're back. We're more game dev things. Hold up. Let me kill the music. Where's the music? There's the music. Main scene, other music. Hi, chat. All right. We're doing more game dev today. I suppose before I continue with the stuff, I definitely I need to catch you all up on all of the massive amount of coding that I have done off stream. Mainly, remember just about everything we did last stream? Yeah, most of it didn't work. So, firstly, I've got two special attacks, you know, functional. All of this code handles the two special attacks. How does it work? I prefer not to think about it. It's a bit of a nightmare, but it's probably super inefficient, but whatever. I'm just gonna worry about that later. Another thing I did some fixing. Spent 2 entire hours trying to troubleshoot some shenanigans with the selector, and every single one of my issues was caused by this right here being the wrong way around, and that took me 2 hours to find. So that was fun. But to explain this in a slightly more practical way, if I hold down the charge button, there's a special attack. That's not a regular attack. Those look like this. Special attack. I've also got the other special attack, which means... Oh, by the way, yeah, I can also move hitboxes now. That wasn't a thing. If I go over here, how does it work? It does this, and it does this, and then it does that, and then it does this over here, and I don't really understand it, but it works. Oh, also my hitboxes can be circles now. That was also a thing I did. I did a lot off stream. And I'm hoping to do a lot on stream as well. Like, a lot. Also, everything looks like this now because my hitbox looks like this, and the script is here, and the object is here, and it's a nightmare, and every time I invoke it, it has to look like... Where is it? Every time I try to use it, it ends up looking like this, which is a fucking nightmare, but here we are. Yay, off-screen game, yeah, off-screen development. Yeah, welcome in, chat. Effie, thank you for the watch streak. 5, amazing. Welcome in Chaos. Welcome in Copy. Welcome in Gardipern, I think. I don't know how to read. We'll learn that one later. We'll learn to read eventually. For now, Effie, thank you for the first. But for now, what we are going to do is we're going to make a thing. We're going to make an enemy. That's the goal for today. Is we're going to try and have an entire functional enemy by the end of this stream. Hydrate, fine. You. Gotti. Burn DB. I see. Here you come watch you between tasks, fair enough. Stretch, fine. Okay. So let's see. Node 2D, that's not gonna work. How do I change type? That is going to be on the other screen, so you can't see what I'm doing right now, which is spectacular. Change that to a... No, 2D. There we go. How dare Chaos? And then to this. I know it doesn't have a shape. I am very much aware of that. Oh wait, hold up. If I do that, it's not going to work. So I need to name it... How dare you pin such a thing, Effie? Just going to name it Enemy Box for now. Attach script. Template. Sure. Actually, no template. There we go. Wait, I should have made it with a template. Oh no. Made of it. Chaos, you do realize how much work that would be for me to change right now. I haven't set that back up since I switched computers. Hold up, where is my... I need... Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Because this was a terrible idea. I am going to... Where's the remove? No, not delete. Detach script. Then I go over... Oh god. Where am I? Where did I save my game files? I cannot remember. That's not. Hey, y'all had to pay a lot of money for that. I'm not doing that again on a whim. If that's happening again, it's not gonna be cheap. Godot docs, SMV, enemybox.gd. Goodbye. Cancel. Then we close that. Now we attach a new script, but this time we use the thing that I should have done the first time. There we go. Another resource is loaded on. No, it doesn't, because I've deleted that already. If not on floor, there's the gravity. I guess it can do some of its physics calculating here. Ultimately, I don't really need the physics, though. I guess move and slide should still be here. But this we definitely don't need. This we definitely don't need. I think I'll leave that guy in there. But these two, don't need those. Alright. Now that we're finally done with it, hold on, let me save. Oh god, save scene as. Save, yep. Sorry, just making sure we save everything. I am just going to add a child node real quick of a... Oh god. Collision shape 2D. Shape rectangle for now. Let me just see, how's that look? Yep, it does exist. Cool. Up direction for the transform. There it is. Scale. No. Hold up. Yes. Hold up. How does... Is the scale set here? Hold up. I'm just trying to remember what I've done. Is it? No, it's on the collision. Yeah, it's on the collision shape. Okay. Why is it not on the collision shape? Who knows? I'll figure that out later. So we need this thing needs a couple things. I'm just gonna set it to 100 by default. I think that's the big thing that it needs to have. I think that is that the only unit. Oh, I know. And then var. I'm just gonna set it to 1 just as a base. This is also going to need a setup function. Why, this is the second time y'all have done that. How dare. These initial stand... Oh yeah, I suppose I should probably bring up the 3 letters this project is currently going under, but... Eh. Okay, setup. Hold up. How did I do this in my other one? Setup, I have it like that. So, let's get H equals 100 by default. I don't actually need to do this, but I will anyways just to make sure we don't get any null issues. My god, that's not what it stands for. C equals 1. Is that all the... I think that's the only things that this needs to handle. Because all the movement is going to be handled by a parent script when I get to making an actual enemy. So, HP equals H. Contact damage equals C. There's the setup function. What is an enemy? A miserable pile of code? Exactly. An enemy is exactly a miserable pile of code. Okay, let me just save. Let me just try and run this just to make sure it doesn't, like, explode. Okay. It did not explode. This is progress. So that's the gravity right there. That can... This can stay here. Cause... Oh wait, no it can't. I'll deal with that later. Floating enemies is not something I need to account for until later. I'll probably just, I guess, hold up. Grav equals... just say 0 by default. And then G equals... Oh no, it's not 0, it's gonna be false. And then grav equals G. There we go. Just more properties I need to feed into this box. Alright, so... how am I gonna do this? I don't know how I'm gonna do this. No, it's that attitude. Oh my god, how did I not see that earlier? I'm just gonna put that there just so it stops yelling at me, but we'll put an actual piece of code in there eventually. Or actually, hold up. We should probably put this code in now. I should probably have a var max HP as well. See, HP equals H, max HP, or no, HP equal max HP is a better way of doing this, and then I do that. So whenever I create something, I run this function that sets all the values. Whenever it takes damage, I don't actually know if enemy healing is going to be a thing. It might be. It might be. If I need to, I can always damage it by a negative number, which is probably how I'm going to actually use healing. It's a little trick I borrowed from an old project of mine. Alright, so whenever it takes damage, we'll set HP minus equals damage. Then if I9F, that's exactly what I wanted to type. So if HP less than 0, or just if HP greater less than 0, then I am going to go steal some code from my other code. Where is that line of code? This guy right here. I'm gonna borrow that. Then elif HP greater than max HP, then HP equals max HP. Just in the event that I gotta build this thing in order to check for healing. Okay, so in theory, it does the damage, then If it has less than 0 health, it kills it. If it has more than 0 health because it took a negative damage because I was healing it, then we have this situation. Okay. This, I really thought this would be a lot harder than it oh, wait. It is hard. It is a lot harder than I thought it would be because of things I need to do later, but that's later Amada problems. So let's go back over here. Where is enemy box? Enemy box created. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Oh, it's tiny. Is that scale? What am I transforming right now? Where is the... Oh, I found it. No, unlink. 2020. There we go. Save that. That's not where I was going. Okay, this is... Oops. So, this is going to be kind of massive for now. Alright. So let's just do this for a bit. And in theory, it should... I haven't added the collision check. That's an important thing to do. Oh wait, hold up. That's another very important property that I need to assign assign the code. Very important. Var. Wait. I need to be consistent with my terminology here. Friendly is the variable. Friendly. I can hard code that as false, because it is always false, because it is an enemy by definition. I also need to go over to player, up into my good god. I guess I don't need to make it a variable then. I can make it... I can do that instead, because it's not going to vary ever. So I can also then put that, except player friendly needs to be true. There we go. Okay, now I have to do something that's gonna hurt my brain a bit. I need to actually set up the collision check. We have monster factions? Nope. It is basically friendly exists for, should this damage the player or should this damage an enemy? That is the entire purpose of that variable. Is when a hitbox hits something, it just checks, okay, am I supposed to be doing damage to you? And if the answer is yes, then it's going to, if I go over here, it's going to invoke this little guy right here. In fact, you know what? I can just borrow this. For, oh god. I can just borrow that. Oh boy. Max HP not declared? What do you mean? Oh, it's HP cap. Well, that's silly on my part. Why would I do that? Let me just sort out my variable names. There we go. Now I can use the same function. Okay, there we go. Now I have to do something that I really didn't want to do, but I kind of have to do, which is layers. So, hold up, what layer is this player? Player is layer 1, mask 1. Oh god, I don't know what that means. You. What layer are you? Layers? Okay, that's a different kind of layers. Oh, physics layers. Also 1. Collision oh boy. Well, I can't have these be the same layer. So I think by default, player is actually going to be collision layer 2. I don't know how to do that. Okay. Unless it's on this? No, it would be on this. No, it's not? Are we sure it's not on this? Oh, collision. So it itself is on layer 2. What am I trying to do? Honestly, that's a good question. But right now in particular, I am trying to just put my player on a different layer and set it up such that hitboxes only check for collisions on layer 2, which I'm going to reserve for objects and enemies. Okay, so oh. Oh, but now this is solid. Because it's layer 2, presumably? Okay. I go over to hitbox over here. Collision. Hitbox is going to be layer 3. Enemy box over here. Is going to be on layer 2. Wait. I need to look this up. How does this work? Collision layers. So layer equal what do I count as? Mask equal what do I pay attention to? If the player's mask paying attention to, okay, well, let me just sort my layers for like mentally here. Test level. So the ground is layer 1. So it needs to pay attention to level 1 because okay, so yeah, player here. I guess the ground doesn't need to care about anything. The ground is just the ground. So I can turn that off entirely. Those my body's areas. I should be reading chat here. What am I and what am I paying attention to? So player here is 2 and is paying attention. Oh wait, but it needs to pay attention to 2 as well. But for, oh god. Wait. Yeah, it's smarter to have it function that way. Okay. That is going to be interesting. Oh wait. That's gonna make... Is that gonna make this enemy solid? Yes. Because enemy box is layer 2, but it needs to... It actually doesn't need to listen to anything. Okay. It needs to listen to the ground, and it needs to... It doesn't need to listen for the player, actually. No, it doesn't, because if it hits the player, that's going to be handled on the player side. And if the player hits it, that's handled on the hitbox side, so it doesn't actually need to do anything. It just needs to not phase through the ground. Okay. Now hitbox over here. I should actually put the collision on this, is what actually matters. Because this This doesn't need to listen for anything. This is just there to be moved. This is what needs to be on layer 3 and listen for layer 2, but also no. Layer 2 is objects and enemies. Wait. And 4. No. 2 is player and enemies, 4 is objects. Ooh, game dev, welcome in, Grim. Okay, I've got my layers sorted finally. Okay, so if I've done everything right, this enemy maybe isn't solid? No. Why is enemy solid? Because it's still colliding. You go into the ... No, yes, you can name layers? Oh, you can? Oh, edit layer names. Oh lord, that's a big table that you guys can't see. So, floor, player, and enemy. Not NMT, enemy, no, enemy, there we go, I know how to spell. Hit box, object. There we go. There we go. Wait, no, you failed my streak of telling stories, it's all over. No, Grim! Okay, but I'm noticing I was thinking about things completely wrong here. It's on so player here actually, player is layer 2. Why is it colliding with 2? Why is it colliding with this? Why is it colliding with this guy right here? Oh, is it because over here? No, here it's set to it is 2. So I should not be colliding with this. I should be able to walk right through this. So why can I stand on it? I've told player to pay attention to oh. Correct. Oh wait, but hold up. Can it still detect things on other layers? Like, for example, because I need it to be able to detect that it's hit it, but I don't want it to, like, physics hit it. Okay, so now I walk through this, which is what should be happening. God, this is, like, really... I need to make, like, the melee attack bigger. Whatever, that's for later. Okay. I should probably get some, like, actual basic UI. Area equal detection without physics. Wait, is there? Ah, so do I need an area just to... Because I know the hitboxes... I know these things... This exists just for movement and has no shape, but this exists just... This is a hitbox. I probably need to put an area onto the player. Specifically to detect enemies. Because, yeah, I don't think... Because like this, as far as I know, that they are completely separate from each other. So this won't be able to hit that because it's different. Okay. Well, also this is temporary, but there's a lot of temporary in here. So add a child node. Area 2D. Hashtag this is temporary. This has an identical collision shape on it, attached to it. Okay. Lie as we tell ourselves. Hey, the camera's for later. Okay, so this guy here exists purely to detect enemies. So it has no layer. So it's layer 2. Do an area that contains the hitbox collider and masks 2, allowing the area to detect layer 2 things and touch it, but without physics, just signals. Okay. which is pretty much what I just did. Also, I just noticed that I am being a little bit Amada-brained over here, and I actually need this to collide with 4 as well, from a physics perspective. Because 4 is objects, and as far as I know, every single object I have is solid. So this should be invisible, which it is. Alright, now I need a detection script in my hitbox, which is going to be over here. This is going to be the hard part. So first of all, I need to learn how... Area 2D. Save me. Docs. Save me. Area 2D. Properties. Methods. Get overlapping areas. Get overlapping bodies. Oh boy. The collision methods are a little annoying to write. Fair enough. Signals. Area underscore entered. Emitted when the received area enters this area. Requires monitoring to be set to true, which by default it is, so that's good. Oh boy. Because physics is intended to handle a separate thread from the main gate, so there's few specific steps to request things, get them converted into game terms. I see. Yeah. Okay, so how do I just emitted when the... Well, I only need it to know when the area is entered. So that is... So whenever it hits anything... I think... Okay, I'm in hitbox, right? Yes. Okay. Ready, press... Setup. Not ready. So I want to put it here. I guess I want an area entered. Wait, but that's not how I do it, is it? Is that how I... Is that correct? No, that's a signal. Oh god. Oh god, how? Oh boy. How do I get this to work? Shape entered. Okay, that's a nightmare. Oh, body entered. Hold up. Do signals, select the area / body node at the top right, select the node tab. Signals. Node at the top right corner. Yeah. Select the node. Signals, select the area / body node, which is above the inspector. Oh! Oh! I didn't even see these buttons. They're so dim, I didn't even see them. Okay. Okay, I need to learn. Welcome to Amada Learns How Signals Work live on stream. So, I want this. Whenever it... I think whenever it hits anything? Is there a way to check which layer a collision happened on? Is that a thing that can be done easily? Up to... Well, hold up, but this is... Oh boy. Wait, no, this is itself. Hold up. Also, wait, no, is everything I'm colliding with is a body, actually, so I want to use this. And I might also need that. Or, oh god, wait, but this is itself. I need it to just be like open monitoring to see if it's hit anything. Because if it hits anything, you want body entered. Okay, yeah. Oh wait, but do I? You know what? That's a problem we'll solve later. You need an area entered and a body entered. Okay. So do I? But this is detecting if it. If I'm not mistaken, this is detecting the area 2D if it detects itself, which it would always do. Or maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't know how anything works, but... No? Okay. Well, I'm just completely wrong then. Cool. Connect... Connect? Physics bodies and areas never detect themselves. Okay. So on body entered. As soon as this detects anything, it needs to first check. The first thing it needs to do is if wait. I need that. Oh, good lord, I can't read that. Turk, welcome in. So if friendly equals body dot friendly. Is that a thing I can do? I'd imagine this would cause an issue if the thing it hits is not null. Or, well, hold up. I should add a null check here. Spent so many years teaching students, it's a hard habit to break. Fair enough. Trust me, I need it. I have no goddamn clue how to code here. So this hitbox. Wait. First, I need to check. I need a check before that check. Body dot friendly does not equal null. Wait, I can make this as one line. I can format this as one line, can't I? Oh wait, but no, because we use class underscore names. Absolutely not. I have never heard these words before. I mean, okay, I've heard class before, but. So then, if it has a friendly, then it'll have a damage function. Body dot damage. You can use class names to define your own special node types. That would be extremely nice, considering I've effectively already done that here. Except I've got it as a T scene, I think. And then in if statements, you can use node. You can use if node as class name. That is huge. That is information I kind of wish I had before I wrote this entire script. Oh wait, I have done. Hold up. I don't remember writing this. Oh. I already did that. Huh. I didn't know I did that. Okay, hold up. You stop yelling at me. What? Okay, 4313. That's because I spelled it wrong. Body.friendly. Body.damage. Damage. Damage. This is the most incoherent code I've ever written, but whatever. Alright, let's get an error. Hold up, what's my damage actually set to? That is a very good question. How much damage am I actually doing? Because I gave this thing 100 health. Damage. I did declare damage, right? Or did I just hard code it and say I'd do it later and then not do it later? Godot is a fun engine, but does have a lot of hidden design patterns. I see. I don't actually think I need to check a class name, because at the end of the day, every single... Or, wait, no. Because if it has friendly, then we know it's an enemy, and if it doesn't, then we know it's an object. So which means I don't need to do that, because I already have to do the null check anyways. Just, you know, so that the game doesn't explode. Do I? Hold up. Damage function. I never wrote my damage function. Or I never wrote my damage value in here. Hold up. SP attack times 2. This is the spells. Where is my... Oh, it's ATK. Hack. No, not attack cooldown. Not attack cooldown. Attack. There we go. Is equal to 5. Which means I should probably not give this thing 100 health, because that's going to take forever. I'm going to give it like 10 health. So now it should die in 2 hits. So fight. They clearly think you'll build stuff and only realize you did it wrong when the engine makes you do more and more, figure out what makes something work. Yep. Okay, so why is this not dead? The only thing... Because I forgot to call the damage function ever. That makes a lot of sense. Wait, no, I did. Hold up. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to do is... I'm adding the prints. So it's hit. And then over in the enemy's function, that damage. There we go. Okay, which part of this isn't working? Okay, so it's hit. It is hitting the enemy, but what's going wrong? So this is happening, but then this is failing. So body.friendly is null. So what is it actually hitting? We want to use a breakpoint so you can look at individual stuff when it happens. I have never heard of this word in my life. Let me try and figure this out. Body entered. To the left of the line number, click. Red dot will appear. To the left of the line number. Oh. Oh. To the left of this kind of line number. The line you're on. Okay. So what does that actually do, though? Now that I know that, I can do that. Red dot will make the program pause when the dot's reached. I see. Okay. Breakpoint. Okay. Lets you step by step each action since the breakpoint. Okay. So we've hit the breakpoint. Now how do we advance? How do I advance here? So it's hit. That's good. This is a lot more convenient than just printing things. Oh, it lets you see the variables. Okay. Local. Body. On body entered. Okay, so where would I... Oh god, this is annoying. You guys can't see anything. So let's just turn that off for now so you guys can see what I'm seeing. So I want to detect what has it actually hit. Because I just want to know, like, what did it hit? Bottom right, see where it says body? Yes. Object ID is that, which I'm guessing is this? Inspector? Remote character? Click on the object. Did it hit the player? Click on the inspector on the right side. HP is 10. Max HP is 100. That's... Why do I have it set that way? Whatever, that's for later. See the path halfway down. Ah! So it has hit /root /node 2D. And okay, so it has hit the enemy box. That is good. That's the main thing I was trying to discern. So, okay, with that tells me a lot of things. First of all, I forgot to delete a 0 there, but second of all, dot friendly is false. And this hitbox, so then I'm going to pause it at this line of code. Breakpoint. Friendly is off. Did I forget to... I figured it out. I figured out what I did wrong. Wait, no. So I did not capitalize it here. I did not capitalize it here. And this was a copy-paste of the other one, so it's not capitalized here. You can use F10 to step 1 forward, F11 to step backwards, step into method or process, and F12 to continue as normal. Huh, good to know. Thank you for teaching me all of these things I did not know about this game engine. Okay. So then... Let's add one more debug line of print here. And get rid of that, but... So if... Oh no. Here we print... detected. Wait. Hold up. Am I just not smart? Hit detected. If it... Nobody is to mention anything that just occurred. Nobody is to mention anything that just happened. Understood? This is not to be brought up, chat. The code was working perfectly fine, but my brain was not. So instead of printing that, I'm going to print HP. Except not like that, because that's not how this works. I'm going to print HP like that. 5, 0. Oh. I see what's happened here. Had to be less than 0, and it was exactly 0. So now it should die in 2 hits. Which it does. I just want to try something here. Damn it. Okay, firstly, I want to try hitting it with a special attack. Yep, that does leaves it at -10 because it should do a ton of damage. Okay, hold up. Let's just wait a minute. I just noticed I'm never gonna run this setup function. Chloe, welcome in. Oh wait, no, yes I am, because I'm never actually gonna place an enemy box and it's never actually gonna have a collision shape here. You being low energy and stuff, it's totally okay. I don't mind at all. Wait a minute. I think I do actually just want this to be a node. And then, as a child of this, I add enemy box. Except, no, that's the code. Whoops. I add this enemy box as a child. We get rid of the collision shape. Oops. I said we get rid of the collision shape. I'm gonna say this as and then as a child of this, I'm gonna, oh, what? Oh, that's just because I haven't done that. So I want to go over here. I don't want this at all. Delete. Yes. I instead want this. Which I didn't give it a size. Transform. Hold up. So it's gonna be like that. Does it now? It does. So I'm going to place it there. And then, you know what I can do? Instead of, I can actually make this a lot more efficient, and I think I can write this entire setup function out of existence. First, I delete that. Cause I've heard Copy lambasting me for not using @export. So am I correct? I think. Wait, AR. Oh, whoops. var. So if I've done this correctly, built-in script. Yes! Oh, that means I don't need to give them default values, do I? I'm gonna leave them as having default values. How dare Copy? Just fair enough. So I set this to 5 or 15. I'm gonna set this to I don't know, 6. Gravity is on. Not that this is implemented yet. Okay, now that I've learned how export works, what here? Well, hold up. This doesn't need to be var at all. This can be a const. Fine, you win this one, game. It's on floor. Nope, that's jump upgrade. This can be an export. That is the timer. That is the max jumps. I need to rename these three. Is run. That is persist direction. Export. Oop, nope. Don't do that. What? Oh, I pasted two of them? How did I copy two of them? What? Copy, is this your doing somehow? For happening to yeah, that's gonna hurt. Wait. Huh? Why are there two of you now? Wait a minute. Huh? What the heck did I do? Okay. No. Welcome to Spectacular Programming Skills with Amada. MP attack, special attack, MP attack, SP charge, that's a live, current special equals. These are all... Wait a minute. Can I do that? No. Can I do that? Throw that to false. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, no. var can wind resist is the one that I need to export. Can flip. Var has shield. Var can see. Oh my god. Okay, so that's all of the shit that the player needs to function. That's a lot that I just wrote, a lot of export. I feel like the player is just wall. Oh god. So I have to go all the way into here to unlock things. Okay. Now I want to go into player.gd. These are both is unlocked false? Yes. Okay. Alright. I can also go into enemy box over here, except I want to be in the script for enemy box. I can get rid of this little guy right there. Right? And oh, I don't have my sword. Why can I still do that? I should not be able to do that. Oh, because I set it to because it's set to 0 by default. Oh god, where is this number? Current special is null intentionally, but I have a null check on that. Export that as well. Oh. I can't export a null. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, that's quite annoying, actually. Let's just do that. There we go. I'll remember that now. Can't work on this dialogue yet. This dialogue art any longer. Your brain's melting from all these layers. Understandable. Okay. So if I want has sword to be true. The 1, 2. Oh, I guess the first one did hit. Let's just try that again. 1, 2, 3. Yes. All right. Okay. Okay. That works. Get back to struggling to communicate properly again. Oh no. Okay, now I need to go into this player script. Oh god, I need to find this from here. So how this would be get child 10123, I believe. Node. Uh-oh. I guess I could put a script in here that exists. You know what? There's no reason I can't put it in here. Add script. And the script name be the same as the built-in type is usually not desired. Okay. So this is just player enemy hit. Create. So both of these can afford to be... Oh. So I want body entered. Connect. Oh no. Oh no. Huh? Connect signal to a method. Boy. Okay. How does this work? How did I just do this? I just did this for to properly have him. Oh boy, yeah, that's complicated. Oh, you know what the issue is? Damn it. Player enemy hit, there we go. Cancel. Player enemy hit. Create. There we go. That was the issue. So I want body entered, connect to this. There we go. So this guy here, collision, uh-oh. Because it's on this. collision. This guy can only collide with layer 2. So what it's going to do... I can actually... Oh. Extends area. Do I even need it to extend area 2D though? I don't think oh yeah, I do, because then it won't detect. Do I? So I want to go over to enemy? No. So I just want to grab this exact function. Whatever. The script name doesn't need to be logical. And I'm going to put this in there. Why? Oh, because if get underscore parent dot get underscore parent dot friendly. Oh wait, no, I don't need to do that. Instead of checking body dot, I can just, because this is always attached to the player, I can just check instead if body.friendly equals false. And instead of body, it's gonna be, no, not that. Get parent dot get parent. So it'll get, wait, no, I only need one get parent here. Because this is only looking at layer 2, and if it hits anything, and if this checks both pass, then we know we've hit an enemy box. Can I kill the player? I think I can kill the player. Hold up. I don't like this is just player.tcn. I'm going to close that, then open that. But it's still called that, whatever. I can always rename things later, probably. Or I can just not. It doesn't need to make sense. Putting most stuff in Blueprint for ease of prototyping and all that, but performance critical parts go in C++. Fair enough. Makes sense to me. Okay, so... I wonder if you can make your own signals. Probably. Okay, so damage. I'm gonna do that just because I want to make sure this is working. I can't double jump. Oh. I can just stand in this indefinitely. There's actually nothing stopping me from doing that. Okay. Okay, it does that because it kills the camera, but that is something that we can change later. Interesting. Okay. So the player can be killed now. The player can officially be killed. This is big progress. Except I don't want it to queue free. I'm gonna leave it at queue free for now, but this is gonna get replaced with the whole respawning script eventually. I don't know when eventually is going to be. Oh my god, look at this massive wall of code. So this thing here is successfully doing its one goddamn job. So I don't actually need any of that. Where.tcn. I think. I'm just making this nice and compact because it doesn't need to be any bigger than this. So yeah, plus we already have this absolute behemoth of a script. And this is going to be an ever-present behemoth of a script because it's the player. I think is flip is something I'm gonna rework here. Is there a single way to? Is there a way to just flip a Boolean? So I want one line of code that when it is in fact invoked, it just sets a false to true, or I guess I can do that with an if statement, but that feels like it would be suboptimal. Well, actually, no, I do still need is flip for the jump. Actually, just release jump. That's okay. That's good. Wait. This needs to be... That needs to be times is flip. Move left. Hold on. Where is my damn gravity here? Physics process. If not on floor. There we go. So this doesn't work at all. You know what? I'm gonna leave it like that because I think it might be necessary. But I believe gravity scale is a thing. Character body 2D. Docs, save me. What do you mean gravity scale's not a thing here? It's a thing for... Hold up. Why do you get gravity scale, but... What do you mean I can't use gravity scale on a character body? That's annoying. That is very annoying. That sucks. Really? I just cannot use this on... What do you inherit? Physics body 2D. Well, thank you, Godot. Just thank you so much, Godot, for your help. Okay, so hold up. I need... This needs to be at least 1. This needs to be true. This needs to be true. So I can jump. Yep. What? Huh? What? What are you doing? That's not what you're supposed to be doing. Why did I forget to multiply by isFlip? If... Oh. I see. Why does the stream so late? It's only 1 PM for me. Blame the fact that I live in the west coast of Canada. It's not my fault I live here. That way equals 0. And isFlip is less than 0. Well, that also means that means I don't need to multiply this by isFlip at all, because minus equals. So that should help. Oh. You know what? I need to give myself a ceiling to work with. Base tile. There we go. Ceiling. Why is this not working? Am I ever gonna go back down? This is so strange. This is not what it should be doing. I have no idea why it is doing that. Script. Okay, so my thoughts right now is I forgot to multiply something. Let's try that. That should stop that from kicking in. Oh, wait. No, I'm not on the floor. It's not resetting. It's not resetting my jump because I'm not on the floor. Oh no. No. Oh no. Okay, that is going to be annoying to fix. Floor relative to gravity. The thing is, I didn't write this. This is a base Godot function. I can't edit this. So we have time since ground here. If time since ground is 0, let's use this guy here. Jump on floor. Where's my on floor? Okay. Flip the entire world around the player? That is a lot more effort than it's worth. I could just rotate the thing is, I don't want enemies to flip. Chloe, do you have any idea how much more work that is? Rotate the player is actually a good idea. Hold up. Rotate the player is actually a very good idea. Or I guess I want to multiply their vertical size by -1. So then I want scale.y times equals -1. So is there an is on ceiling? No! Although I did need to do that at some point anyways, so thank you for pointing that out, Chloe. That I do need to flip the player visually at some point. I know that this is an enemy making stream, but I want to get the player done as well. Plus, the enemy was kind of a lot less work than I thought it would be. Like, a lot less work than I thought it would be. On floor is true. But... And it is greater than 0, or not. There is an is on ceiling. Thank you for suggesting that I look for that, Chloe. I feel like this needs an is good girl function. Well, that we all know that would pass true for you. Oops. So this is the only place I'm actually checking the floor. So in theory, I've just fixed everything. Do not lie? I'm not lying. You're the one who's lying. Oh no. Get back here. Wait a minute. This is... I think I need to do something about this. I need to do something about this. This should not be happening. The new VVVVV update looking wild. Oh my god, I love you guys, chat. You're great. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna add some... On any room I have with an open ceiling, I'm gonna add, like, a hypothetical ceiling that'll... Please don't become the new... Huh? The new hat? What? Huh? Oh! I'm not smart, okay? Okay, but we got... Look, we did it! It's working! Wait, I don't have a... I don't have spells. Okay. So where's can flip? No. It was false by default. Huh? Oh. Whoops. Forgot those three absolutely mission critical letters right there. Okay, so time since ground. Else, so if time since ground is 0, oh, hold up. Here's my on floor. If on floor is true, that also means that... hold up, am I setting these every frame? I should probably be careful that I'm not setting these every frame. Used flip equals false. Now where's my actual flip code? Used flip equals true. And can flip and not used flip. Good lord, this condition. Do not optimize early. You can't tell me what to do even though it's good advice. I don't like how that controls. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Because then, in theory, yeah, if you try and... I did it! Okay. Okay. End up optimizing to make things playable? Ah. I know that feeling. Okay. So we've got the flip working. So it was this right here that was causing the issue. Do actual optimization later. So I had C++ and UE5 for so long, fair enough. Alright, so let's take these off for now. Because those should be off for now. Oops. I kept my double jump by accident. Huh. Wow. We've made a lot of progress today. Like, not only have we made... Not only did we straight up make the entire enemy handler, or at least the foundation of it, but we also technically, like, you may have noticed I gave this an actual name. This is an entire enemy done minus the sprite. Like, this is all this enemy needs to be. The first enemy in the game is just stationary. It doesn't need to move. The player can take damage and die. The enemies can take damage and die. This is huge. This is huge progress we've made. Wow, goes to show the things I expect to be hard are never the hard things. Okay, where is my SMV to do? Special attack infrastructure is done. Special attack use is done. Special attack selector is done. The gravity flip is finally functional. So enemies. The generic enemy class is done. The damage function is done. The player damage function is also done. Wow. Okay. That was a whole lot. That was a lot right there that we just got done. Okay. The gravity flip is fully functional. Asterisk. Hopefully there's no shenanigans. Okay, the bosses are going to be something else, but the bosses are going to be a nightmare in their own regard. But that's something for me to do A, off stream, and B, another day. Wow. I guess I could. Nah, I don't want to make the spell system on stream. Could try and learn some UI. User interface. I could. Should we try and do the UI? No, this is too much work. I'll try and get a basic UI up at some point later. It's not going to be anything pretty. It's just going to be a bunch of numbers in the corners, but that is good enough for now. We can make the UI pretty later. I mean, I say that as if I'm not making the entire UI later, but okay, what's even left on the to-do list? The magic attack system, but that's mostly just going to be tedious, busy work of cloning the special attack system. A bunch of these really should be under world effects, but oh well. Done that. The save load is going to be a massive project for another day. The inventory handler is going to be... I think the inventory handler is actually done, technically, because it's just a massive wall of... It's just a massive wall of variables stored in the player. Wow. We're actually a lot closer to a functional game than I expected to be. I suppose this probably needs a script attached to it. So I'm going to create a script. Room data. So we've got a new script. Extends tile map. But it doesn't actually need any of these functions. I'll leave them in case my future ambition does make me need them. But at export var is cold equals false. At export var is hot equals false. At export var water's gonna be different. Var has air equals true, actually. I'm going to set that one to true by default. So that... But these are all at export properties. These are just the default state. This will be the default state of the room when I create it. It'll look like this. And then water is its own thing, but I can't even fathom how that's supposed to work. I'm probably gonna have to add another area to the player just to detect water. I don't even know how I'm gonna like place water. Like that entirely as a system is something I have not even thought of yet. So I'm just not gonna think of water right now. I guess wind is another thing. I guess wind is more of an object though, because all it needs to do is apply velocity to anything in it. That's easy enough to do. I could probably do that with an area even. Right? Well, no, it needs to check if it's. Oh, hold up. It's actually slightly more complicated than that. Whatever. That's another project for another time. We've created the room data script. That is an important thing that's been made. I'll go over to player. Can I rename this script perchance? Save as instead of not player.tres. Hold up, where is this? Hold up, what? Huh? Okay, I'm gonna copy this. Then I'm gonna delete the script. I'm gonna close the script. I don't know which of these script files it is. It's not that one. Then I'm gonna create a new script. Player enemy hit create. Paste that in. But this. Okay. Now I have it actually saved where it should be. I have it saved exactly where it should be now, which is good. How are we doing on time? It would still be a little early to end. I guess hold up. The effect of being in cold is something that modifies code I have already written. Oh, but I'd have to... So hold up. As the player... Well, the player is always a child of a level directly, like that. So I can just get parent. Because the player will never be anywhere other than in a level. Which means it will have a room data. So where's my three temp? Where's the? Here's these three clowns. Which means I need to create 3 more. Var is cold equals false. Oops. Var is hot equals false. And var can breathe. Wait, I already have can breathe. Var breathing equals true by default. Want to keep your some blueprints? That makes sense. I think. So what I want to do is func room data room state check. Hold up, room state check doesn't actually need to do anything because it'll be if get underscore parent dot is cold equals true. What? Why is the else? Oh. So then what I do is that, then that. But instead of is cold, I'm going to use is hot, hot, and hot. And lastly, parent dot has air. Because this is something I only need to run. This is something that only needs to be run on room transitions. And also, I guess, load of file, but that's easy enough to... And I guess, for posterity, I'll run it when you check an item as well, in case it's the item that causes you to no longer be suffering from one of these conditions. Because it needs to be and can cold... What the hell did I name my variable? Cold resist. And not cold resist. And not heat resist. What? Did I spell it wrong? You know what? I don't care. That's good enough. I don't need it to make it. I don't need it to be spelled correctly. I just need it to work. There's room state check, damage, and then there's physics process. Okay. So at start, it needs to run this. This is a little bit of preemptive optimizing to make this a function instead of just having it check this every frame, but this doesn't need to be checked every frame. This only needs to ever be checked when you're changing rooms or when you're picking up an item in case it's one of these three clowns. And I guess the water check is going to have a similar function probably, but making it a function is just going to be more efficient overall. I know you guys are yelling at me already for preemptive optimizing, but like, there's a certain extent to which it's acceptable, probably. It just makes sense to do it like this so that whenever I call a room transition or a file load or an item pickup, I just call this function instead of just checking it every frame, because that's just inefficient. That said, I don't actually have... a function for... Like, I don't have a when created function here. I guess I can do that later, though, because ultimately I haven't done the effects of any of this yet. Else... Oh, wait, but it's not this, necessarily. Else... If... Okay, first I'll check if is cold. Then... Oh, wait, no. That is still correct. It's here that I need to... If on floor. So this just means you've attempted to jump. This does mean that it attempts this every frame for a bit, but that's how you just have to do that for Coyote time. Okay. So it's this line right here. I'm gonna make this into a function as well, just because I can. I've remembered how to make functions, and now... Oops, not that. So where is my... It's this line of code right here. Is my jump function. Fundamentally. This is another line of code that can just get sucked into the function. But there is a reason I'm doing this as a function, and it's because there's a whole bunch of code here, and once you have a whole bunch of code that's the exact same twice, you make it a function. If not is cold. Not is cold. Well, no, hold up. I shouldn't do it like that. If is cold. Then else. Else I do that. Equals jump velocity divided by 4. But I am just going to set... I'm just going to manually set this to true for now. Just to test. Okay, maybe 4 is a little extreme. Let's try 3. All right. Speed times direction. Oh, wait. Where's my run? No, that's just release jump. Where is my where's my on press run? Where is this code? Where am I checking this code? Here, okay. If you're cold, you can't run, because we all know that's how that works. Now, underwater is a variable I have not created yet. It's just gonna sit there unused for a while. Because you can't run if you're underwater, and you can't run if you're cold. Because these are commonly known facts. I can actually use this for... I can actually use this in a way I didn't intend to. Elif is cold. There we go. There's a whole bunch of code. So now we are cold. Which means we can barely do anything. Flip is another thing I don't want you to be able to do when you're cold. So wow, I didn't even intend to put the cold check into the run function of all places, but here we are. If not used flip, and not is cold. There we go. Because you also can't flip if you're cold, because of course you can't. Why not? I don't know. Does it matter? No. But this is a check I completely don't need to make, at least for vanilla purposes. You know what? I'm just going to say I'm making this preemptively for randomizer compatibility. That's definitely what I'm doing. But importantly, you can flip while underwater, and I'm leaving it that way intentionally. Is cold to false. All right, we got a lot more done than I expected to. I think this is going to do it for today, though. I think I'm going to call it here. We've made a ton of progress today. Let me just save everything. Well, we've made a ton of progress today. We got so much more done than I thought. Cold effects are in the works. And hold up, world, actually. We got environment hazard handler. Done. We did it. We made that. I didn't even expect to do that. We got so much more than I expected to get done today done. We've got... Not only did we make the enemy handler that I was wanting to make for a while, we also fixed the flip stuff that I tried to code last stream, and it completely did not work. And we got most of the effects of being cold out of the way. That was a lot more than I expected to get done. Alright, YouTube people, stream is just going to be ending. Twitch people, we are raiding the Astral Hammer. They are playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Maybe a randomizer? I can't tell. I hope you enjoy their stream, and I will see you all tomorrow.